Howdy everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to Breaking the Ice with your host, me, Punkwaddle. Well, I know a lot of you guys out there are in the corporate world, going to normal regular business hours, so as per usual, it's a Monday, so it's time to grab your coffee and, try to survive another work week, right? But for a lot of you guys out there that maybe in academia, or maybe you're in sports, right? Well, when you look out the window, you can tell, especially in the northern hemisphere, right? That summer is in full swing. And what does summer mean? That's right, camp. Because what a better way to spend a couple weeks of your life by being sent away with a bunch of other kids that maybe it's a youth camp, right? Or maybe it's a sports clinic or something, but something for you to maybe learn some skills, or your kids to, send them off so you can have some peace and quiet, right? But I think we all remember going to camp at least once or something like that, where we're thrown together with a bunch of awkward other people in a situation that we don't understand, aren't familiar with, right? Try to figure out how to get to know each other and work through it. And it's always kind of funny because there's always the people that you misjudge, and by the end of it, you realize that the people you thought initially might be your type of people might actually not be your kind of people. The people that you actually enjoy hanging out with, well, you might find, a friend for life, right? Life is funny that way. But we don't get to that place of understanding each other without a simple thing we like to call icebreakers, right? Just like this show. But, I always loved the whole, team building and icebreakers, because something a little bit thoughtful, something a little bit absurd and silly, and just something to put everybody a little bit more at ease and allow for the absurdity of a shared experience to kind of, help us all figure out how to get along. Because not only do I think going to camp and socializing when we're younger is a big deal, I also maybe think that implementing icebreakers, right, for adults, maybe in the corporate business world, I'm not just talking about the Friday mixer, I'm talking about actually things that make you a little bit uncomfortable to get to know the people around you a little bit better and force yourself to see them as humans, right? Or puppets. It's kind of an important thing, especially in this day and age, because if we don't learn how to socialize well, at a younger age or as we grow older, then we might end up being the kind of people that just get in fights and air all of our dirty laundry on Twitter so that everybody can see, family, friends, world leaders, right? Just because a petty spat got out of control. And then people want to go off and delete tweets like the internet isn't forever. I'm sure none of you know what I'm talking about, or have ever experienced anything like that. But, I don't know. I'm curious if you guys have any fun stories from summer camp, or any fun icebreaker questions like, are you a dog or a cat person, or, do you put the toilet paper roll over the top, or are you a monster? Those kind of fun sort of things. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the summer? Are you a fan of getting out in summer camp or going to sports clinics and, getting a good change of pace and maybe learning some things? Or are you more of a homebody and say, bah humbug, I'm ready for Christmas in July, right? All these are viable possibilities. And without asking questions like this, we can't break the ice. So, with that, I'll let you ponder those thoughts, and if you want to put anything down below. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye!